Yes. Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Dracomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Look at all these fragment summon nonsense. There's a lot of fragment summon stuff going on. It's like there's only 2 fragment summons I want. Still need stuff for my skinwalker, not that. Okay. I don't necessarily, I'm not like, no. At the moment, I'm raising some, demons. Yes, but they're not, it's not part of Faction Wars. It's not part of Faction Wars. I was raising a Painkeeper earlier today, but I didn't have the books to really make her work. I was hoping to make her work out, but it didn't work the way I intended it to work. And it pissed me off. Steve. Oh, God. Anyway, welcome everyone. It's Vapors. Like and subscribe if you like the content. I'm now raising the Human faction. Last episode, I desperately tried to make a Painkeeper work. We didn't have the books or the upgrades necessary to make that function. So I'm rerouting my plans. I'm looking for Greybeards. If you're wondering what the hell are you doing in this stage, yeah, I'm looking. See these goatmen? Yeah, I'm looking for goatmen. I'm also trying to raise my demons on the same token and raise food. Because again, there's no point of having these demons in my inventory if I'm not going to try to raise them up. Still don't know what she does yet. I mean, I'm farming him in this stage while I'm trying to look for certain champions. I would do Valerie, but I'm sick of looking for Valerie right now because I already have one at rank 6. She's already doing basically most of the job she's supposed to be doing anyway. So, yeah. At least we're getting satyrs to level up the satyr we have. Try to max his skills out. Because, yeah, I'm trying to raise up some Faction Wars teams. If you're at all curious what I'm trying to do. The problem is, these suckers are not strong enough for Faction Wars. It's part of the problem. I mean, Painkeeper will eventually be useful when I get the books. It's just right now, it's really not working out. It's a failure. I don't like to admit it's a failure because it's a terrible thing to admit, but it is. Right now, Painkeeper is a failure until I get the books for her and get her better and get her gear improved. That's the bitter truth. That's the bitter truth. I'm going to admit it was a failure, Bob. The problem is, yeah, they're not going to be landing it without a fair amount of accuracy. We do want another heiress because our heiress got sacrificed. For a fusion, for Arbiter. If you're at all curious where she went. Yep. Because right now I'm trying to raise some demons for faction wars because this account is very low on demons for faction wars, so I'm trying to fix that now. It's not like my alternate account that has like a boatload of demons for faction wars. Yeah. I still don't die. Here, I'm using this stage for elves, is what I'm trying to do. It's not like I don't have a fair number of elves. I do, but my faction war team looks kind of weird. One of the things that's on my faction wars team is a dupe. I'm not kidding. It's a dupe. It's a dupe of one of my best champions ever, but it's still a dupe. It's still a dupe. Find the missing faction game. It's literally what this is. Find the missing faction. There's so many champs in this game that it's literally a find the missing factions game most of the time. There are so many types of champions in this game that it's literally turned into that. Find the missing faction. Some of them are not even worth it. They're not even worth grading to full status. Like, right now, I'm just trying to get my demon faction improved, elven faction improved. Trying to do general faction improvement. Because that's what all these stages are about. And that's kind of what he's for, is throwing bombs out. He's a bomb champion. Which is another reason why I'll be developing him. Because they're like, do you have a bomb champion? And I'm looking at Lemur, I'm like, I have one bomb champion. And I literally have to develop him practically from scratch. It's literally what I'm stuck with. If I want a bomb champion for Doomtown, okay, that's exactly what I'm going to need to do. That's literally what I'm stuck with. Same with Sacred Order. The only good news is I'm doing this to try to regenerate my silver reserves. Oh, and we're using that Armiger for food because we've literally maxed our Armiger and gave it all his stuff, so... Yep. Again, I'm getting too many dupes, and I'm not going to try to max out all the dupes. I already put in a stupid... In fact, I'm going to be putting more into that one Armiger anyway. So, it's not like Armiger isn't coming. trying to deal with my dupes is my problem. My dupes, my people that are like under leveled. I'm trying to fix these teams. Cause I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for that there. We're gonna take him out. We're not using him for food, surprisingly. There's a surprising number of champions we're not using for food. But we are still preparing food. You know, dupes and spares and level 1s. Because, like, unless the level 1 is really special, we're not. Like, Sister Militant's special. That's why I'm actually considering giving her a promotion. She has a simple attack, but it does a lot. Once you get her leveled and stuff. She's useful. I just haven't really wanted to put... Like, the Paykeeper was a plan of mine. I will be pursuing it later when I get books for her. But, for now... Ooh, she's got some interesting moves. Freeze? I like it. I like it. Don't want more ones. It's the last thing I want. Is more ones. God forbid. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be developing... I'm trying to use this to regenerate my silver. I have like... I'm using it on the guise of... I'm trying to develop my Faction Wars team, which is not wrong. But my my other agenda is I'm trying to regenerate all the silver I lost trying to upgrade gear for certain champions, only to have those champions not even do the job entirely I asked them to do. Like, yes, she reduced some cooldown, but it's not enough to deal with normal Clanboss. I'm gonna try a different setup again to try to see what I can do. It's a reliable freeze. It might be good for controlling waves, minions, especially in Faction Wars where she's gonna like waste views. Yeah. Nice looking ocean over there. I like how most of this stuff is just like leveled food champs anyway. Looks, yeah, basically. Granted, Sister Militant can be used for food, but she's also a decent champion, so she has double duty. Well, Armiger, yeah, the same can be said about Armiger, but Armiger, you'll want to develop Armiger first before you start turning them into food. That's a rule of thumb. That is a rule of thumb. So many dupes. And there's a reason that I'm trying to level them up like this. Because the only way they're gonna actually like be useful in content is if they get some love. If they don't get love, they're not going to use it. They're not going to see play unless they get love. We nearly have Marquez where I need her. But it's gonna take a while. It really is. The reason that I'm exposing them to these is because I think it'll be the fastest way to get them up to where I need them to be. Do we need more skull swarms? Maybe. We definitely need more rank 4s, unquestionably. Unquestioningly. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Is I'm trying to upgrade my roster. Can we get any Skull Sworn? Because I think Skull Sworn is good as a speed lead in Lizardman factions. That could be a potential use. Especially in like a swarm of them. I guess I could do Undead Horde as well. Yeah, this is probably the most I've invested in the champions in my immediate inventory. Alright. Maybe orcs. So he's an orc. I guess I could use him for orc faction wars, but I don't know. I don't know. So I'm really trying. I'm trying to wait, I should try to level that other demon. Because I haven't leveled the vial spawn up. Which we can take the liberty of doing now. Because yeah, we have to slowly raise up all of our food and decide who stays and who goes. how that's going to work. Who stays and who goes for what reason? Because she hasn't seen a lot of combat, so I'm trying to have her see combat. Right now, she is not useful in her combat. Like, at all. We're gonna keep you. But yeah, the more powerful they become, that's true. But the amount of upgrades that some of these champions are going to need to actually be useful is pretty extreme. And you have to break past level caps, so you have to get other champions. It gets to be very sticky business. At the end of the day, it's pretty sticky business. It's pretty sticky business. More people got ninja. I still haven't saved my ninja. Like, I haven't got him to the full extent of his power yet. I'm recovering some of my silver though, which is good. Also getting her to 20, which will get her further along the path to power. Because right now, she's not where she could be. Nowhere close. Then I have to decide who stays in the coast. It's bitter because there's so much potential and so many champions. But in the end, you must decide. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna take the glory? On top of that, the silver is a problem. Who's even going to get the food? That's the thing. Even of the sacrifice. You have to decide who. Who gets this sacrifice? I still have to decide that. It's the most bitter part of this game. You can't keep all the teammates. that you get. It's one of the most bitter parts. It's not the most bitter part, but it's one of the most. Because you literally cannot keep a lot of your teammates. You just can't. You must decide. You must decide which teammates are you going to keep and which ones are you going to discard. It is a bitter decision. You must decide. It is the nature of the game. Trying to condense all of these champions down. And then I have to upgrade her for the first time in an age. And then I have to decide from there. See, the decisions don't stop. Oh yeah, I have to get the satyr. I have to push stuff into the satyr. See how many champions I have to go through? He's for a fusion, I'm pretty sure. Who don't I need? Problem is, all these are good for faction wars. That's the problem. That's the problem. But he's pretty bad. I might get rid of him. But in the meantime, I have to attempt my next strategy. Remember how I said we were going to use Drockle the Gaunt as a strategy? Yep, we're doing it. We are going to attempt this strategy. So, this strategy involves a lot of debuffs. As you can see, a lot of these debuffs are pretty nutty. And for a while, they're not going to be able to land anything. The problem comes with the fact that maintaining those buffs is a problem. That's the real issue. Maintaining these buffs is going to be something of a problem. Basically, I think I'm going to save my shield on her for when that drops off. That's the general consensus. I think that's how we're going to do it. The main thing we don't want is the shield to drop off. That's the point of this team comp. It will fall apart, but the main thing is to maintain the defense. That's the main part of this team comp. Maintain the defense for as long as possible. Problem is, defense falls off at that point. Can't really have this defense fall off. Because the second this defense falls off, we're done for. I want everyone to be aware of that. That's what the sinister part of this team comp is that the second that this one shield wears off, I have to make sure that each shield is managed. That's the key with this. Okay, now I protect. This seems to be working better. The main thing is to try to maintain the box. Some kind of that's the main thing. That's the main theme of this team comp. Now this would work better if Draco was fully booked. But it's not. So that's where the problem starts to sink in. least when that shield breaks, it provides some stuff. Look how long of a CD that is. If I could book him down. Okay, he's doing a little bit spicier. Enough to delete Kale completely. So that's a little bit concerning. Because I thought I had the shield maintained. Maybe the shield isn't high enough. Maybe Drockel's HP isn't high enough, so I have to get more HP artifacts. I have a theory that might be it. Okay, was this worse than the comp? Maybe. Okay, we're gonna toss him out. I mean, I could put a Vogoth in. Let's try a ninja, though. Let's try ninja. Let's try it. I'm just curious to see how much he brings to the table, apparently. How much does he offer in the short time that he's going to survive? Because he's not going to survive very long unless I have an unbelievably stellar defense. And my Drockel is not ready for that. That's his problem. He's not ready with the upgrades to get that far. I'm going to save my shield when I need it. Because I know that I'm going to need it. When that expires, then I did think I fully burnt this. I'm trying to figure out how can I make a setup. So that prevents them doing any major damage. Ninja, as provided you're in a situation where you're not getting one shot, I think actually brings more to the table than even someone like Drockel the Gaunt. Because the problem is, Drockel the Gaunt actually needs more upgrades to really control this fight, actually, come to think of it. because what he does is, what Ninja offers is a lot of burst damage. Now, it's not good for a really long Clanboss fight, but for a moderate fight, for like 5 to 6 mil, he's not terrible, even in a less than ideal situation. It would be even better maybe to put I don't know about a shield set, maybe a guardian set. See, he offers a lot more to the fight in terms of damage compared to Druckle the Gaunt, but kind of make up for the fact that he sucks otherwise. Like, for some reason the Clanboss doesn't straight away one-shot him. So, in his brief time, as you can clearly see, he vastly enhances the damage that the rest of your team will do to this boss. So that's why I think, even in a not ideal scenario, unless you're looking for an ultra long-lasting team comp, he's not that bad. He might even be ultra long-lasting if you have the setup. If you have a man-eater or, you know, an extra defensive setup, see that right there, the ally protect is pretty good. Because right now, my main goal was to test how much with moderate protection does he do compared to a defense lead. The answer is actually surprising. The answer is actually a hell of a lot. When I say a hell of a lot, you're missing like at least 1 million damage. Not even joking. You are missing like 1 million freaking damage. Which is a substantial amount. It really is. Never mind when he gets War Mastered. Tail gets War Mastered, things are about to get really evil. Yeah, he pulls his weight, even though he sucks defensively. Clanboss, he still is pulling his weight. Now, if I can put like a Guardian set on one of these people, and then like put an Ally Protect with that, then maybe I can make him soak more damage. And if he can soak it, he can live longer. And if he can live longer, his HP burn over time will more than pay for itself. That's the thing. Well, Valerie needs improved here, and that right there settles that discussion. Okay, good. See, the difference between having him on the team and not is still amazing, even when we know for a fact that he dies semi-early in the fight. So that's something to note. Like, I got all the way to 8 million, which is not even that embarrassing, because Ninja was there to do the damage. We even last longer in the fight. I'm curious. Does he actually make you last longer in the Clanboss fight? With his escalation passive? Longer than Draco the Gaunt? Huh.